Regardless of what training program that I've been a part of or even that I've taught in, I've noticed these particular themes as a constant that really make up the culture of psychedelic assisted therapy. So we'll start by discussing that there's a consciousness of the medicines or the substances that you're working with. What I mean here is that each medicine has unique qualities and subjective effects that influence the journey a person has. So, for example, I've worked clinically both with MDMA and ketamine in treating PTSD. And while both medicines can be useful for someone in addressing symptoms of trauma, the heart opening subjective effects that come with MDMA can be quite useful for someone, say, who has a PTSD symptom of not being able to experience positive emotions. And you don't get that same heart opening subjective effect with ketamine. Also noteworthy mentions here are that the doses that you use and the routes of administration are also factors that are part of the culture of psychedelic therapy and shape psychedelic experiences. Another element is this belief and the innate capacity to heal. So I was first introduced to this concept through maps that the body knows how to heal itself, and so does the mind. And it's our role as guides or practitioners to really help support in the unfolding of that natural healing process. Another element is that there's a period of preparation and integration, and that these periods mostly include verbal processing, and that the duration of preparation and integration can vary in duration as well as style, depending on the protocol that you're following and working with. There's the use of music to support the journey, that music can evoke certain emotions, and music can also help you remember inner-directed experiences, meaning that the focus is on having participants go into their experience by using eye shades and listening to music through headphones or through speaker to really invite them to be present with what is that all thoughts are, all experiences are welcome, and that whatever comes up is transient, that things will change, and it's best to not avoid or bypass what comes up. And lastly, that set and the setting influence the container that gets created. So the culture that you come from, what your expectations are as a practitioner of the substance you're working with, what a participant's expectations are of the substance that they're ingesting, your relationship with your co-guide if you're working in a therapeutic dyad, the setting, not just the physical setting that you're in, whether it's a hospital or private practice, but the emotional and spiritual settings that also are part of that container. The type of training experience you have all shape and influence the type of journey that someone has.